Hey everybody, day three. Day three of moving forward after I was fired. All right, let me move this up here. There we go. All right, so really quick, just wanted to give my update for today, right? What I did to move forward. I actually started off the day as planned. I faxed over some documents to Champ VA, try to get that process started, called them up, got some good information. I need to find a doctor for my wife and myself that will take their payee code and not charge us until I'm approved for the Champ VA. I don't know how likely it is that people, a doctor's office, would give free medical care, you know, and just wait to be paid. So, not putting all my eggs in that basket. So, I did some research on trying to get my own insurance, did some research on Cobra, talked to some people. It's basically going to cost us $1,200 a month for insurance through Cobra. Plus, we still have like $2,000 more to hit our deductible, and then after that, we pay 20% of every doctor's visit. It's not even like a $20 copay; it's 20%. So that's crazy. But that is the situation that we find ourselves. So we have to figure out what to do with it, what to do with that information, and make the best out of it. So right now, what I did to move forward was to do research on our medical insurance options, first of all. And even though we haven't made a decision in one day, which I don't think you should make an important decision like that in less than 24 hours, we got some good information, and we're going to continue doing more research to try to figure out what we're going to do. We have until the end of the month, so we have until January 1st. January 1st is when we need to start our new insurance, whatever it is. Whatever we end up moving forward with, that's when it needs to be effective. Our current insurance covers us up to today, which doesn't really matter because our deductible is so high. It's not like it covers anything. So we keep moving forward with that. Cut my hair, give myself a shave. Tomorrow is a job fair, so I've updated the resume. I don't have that to show you, actually. Hold on. Well, anyways, let me show you here. I'll try to bring that up so you can see. So what I did was, before I got my last job stuff, resume. My name is Jonathan, by the way. You're going to see that. So what I did before I got my last job is I actually paid, and I believe they were on Etsy. But I paid an individual money for their resume outline, like their resume template, right? So and all I did was utilize that template to fill in my own information. And you could, I don't know why I'm showing you people's names on here, but whatever, you're fine. So this is me. This is my resume. You can feel free to contact me if you have any questions about any of this stuff. So that's what I did. And how do you do that? Go to Etsy. And you can click in here with, God, it's been a while. Let's see here. Resume. All these people. So if you are a professional, or if you're somebody that's looking to, maybe you've been working for many years, like I have. I've been working now for 20 years. I've been in the workforce for 20 years, and in that time frame, I've actually held many different positions, many different levels of management, executive, many different levels of work. So it's not like every job that I went to was the same job duties. I had different things. So you have to change your resume to do so. And I actually have a 2-page resume with a third page being my references, my points of contact for them to call. I don't like to give too many. I only give like 6. But yeah, so you can look at this and you can go to Etsy, and these are some beautiful resume templates here. Definitely recommend this. If you don't have $10 to pay for this, go deliver for DoorDash for a couple hours. Do not believe that you can do all this on your own at this level. When you're trying to put together a professional resume, don't do it on yourself. It takes so much time to do the formatting. It takes so much time to get the style right, the look right, and all this other stuff. You don't have to waste all your time with that stuff. You have plenty of other things that you should be doing. You should be researching the companies that you want to apply for. You should be researching what they do in your local area, what the jobs are that you're applying for, what they actually do on a daily basis. You should be contacting these people like through LinkedIn that hold the positions that you're interested in. So if you are an individual that's looking to be an accountant at a casino, go to LinkedIn, look them up. Let's go to LinkedIn. Here, look. This is what you need to be spending your time on, not formatting your resume. Spend the $10. Look at this. This is a clean, professional, easy, straightforward resume. Boom, $7.67. You pay them plus tax. It's going to come out to $10. Give them $10. You get to be able to manipulate this resume. And then it looks something like this. Where's mine? I don't have the fanciest one. Where is mine? Oh, it's a PDF. But I got one that I enjoy looking at. I think it's easy to read, and I think it makes sense. So do the same thing. Boom, fill it in. Utilize keywords from the job posting. Utilize the same language that they're using in the actual like mission statements and stuff of the businesses. Look those things up. But look, LinkedIn. Let's go over to LinkedIn. This is me, Jonathan Munoz. Hello, everybody. Oh, skip all that. Just take me to the dang website. So this is me. So let's say you want to be an accountant. Casino. Las Vegas. Corporate accountant at the Cosmopolitan. Boom. Just put out a connect. He might not want to connect with you. And that's fine. Connect with this next person. Connect with this next person. Connect with this person. Save these jobs. Look at these jobs. Look at the details in the jobs. Take away the keywords, the action words, right? The verbs. Use them in your resume. Sorry, got a little. But anyways, connect with them. Ask them questions about the job. Ask them why they like working there. Ask them, hey, do you have any tips? I'm thinking about applying for this job, blah, blah, blah. And just talk to them like human beings. That's what you should be doing with your free time. You shouldn't be formatting a resume. This is how you get higher level jobs. You connect. You network. You just be a human being and talk to them. That's what you want to be doing. So I haven't taken that step yet. This is the third day. I've been focused more on the health insurance aspect of things. I just got ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a in-person live interview. There's 1,600 jobs. There's like 150 employers all meeting down at the Las Vegas Convention Center. So I'm going to go down there. I'm going to be business casual. I'm going to walk around with a couple copies of my resume, and I'm going to be looking for a part-time job that provides health insurance coverage. That's my requirements. If it's a fancy job, great. If it's not a fancy job, even better. I want to spend my time focusing on my business and focusing on my family. And so I do not want a full-time crazy job where I'm bringing home baggage, dealing with all the stress of the day, having stuff that I have to work on at night, put in a bunch of overtime hours. I don't want anything like that. I want straightforward, simple, every day is almost the same exact day. I just want it to be easy and offer insurance. That's all I care about. So yeah, so that's my goals. So that's what I did for the day. Today I just focused on that, and I'm moving forward with the job fair fest. I think they call it Job Fest tomorrow. And then after that, me and my wife are actually going to California, and we're going to be telling our family that she's pregnant, and that's our first child. And so we're going to be spending some time, in California. I think we come back on Saturday, so we'll be gone for like 5 days. In the meantime, I will be continuing to document what I do every day, because I will try to do something every day, and I'll let you know what that is when I get back into the house where I have this access. But until then, I wish you the best. Understand things like this happen. Life will knock you down, and you might lose your job. Your plan for your businesses with your disposable income might get blown up. It's okay. It's okay. You can get through it. There are plenty of opportunities in this world. You have to understand your needs versus your wants and move forward accordingly. If we weren't expecting a child, we wouldn't need health insurance. Not like this. So I would be able to focus on my business and drive DoorDash to pick up some extra bucks. Like, it wouldn't be as big a deal. But now I need health insurance, and I need for it to be a job or it's part-time, in order to take care of my family and pursue my own, business opportunities and stuff like that. What I want a big old fancy job with an office and a bunch of money and, HSA accounts and deferred comp and all pensions and, I want all the fancy stuff, of course. I don't need any of that. So it's important to know what you need compared to what you want. Understand that. And then as I go through some different things, as I move forward as far as how I pursue job opportunities, I'll share them with you. Like going on LinkedIn and connecting with people in positions that you are looking for. It's extremely valuable. Ask them questions. Talk to them. Tell them about your experiences. Tell them why you want that job. Ask them, does that make any sense? Am I going to be able to pursue these opportunities, like professional growth? Am I going to be able to, do more than just accounts payable? Will I be able to cross-train into accounts receivable? Whatever it is that you're doing. By the way, I'm not an accountant. just saying stuff. But yeah, I'll give you little tips and tricks about how I do things. Before we go, the ridiculous thing that happened to me this morning. So if you've watched my other videos on this topic about me being fired on Friday, this is now day 3. I'm doing 1 video a day. The next 5 days is going to be hard to do. I don't know if my phone has the capability, blah, blah, blah. But I've been released from the state of Nevada twice this year from different jobs, right? It wasn't twice from the same job. It was 2 different jobs. But this year I've been released from probation twice. I didn't make it to the end of probation. Probation is a 12-month period for the state of Nevada. The first job I made at 11 months. And then I had excellent evaluations. My boss really enjoyed my work product. She cried when she called me, and her boss fired me on the phone. It's freaking ridiculous. And then I was just fired a couple days ago. I only made it 3.5 months in because I commented on something that a bunch of directors did that proved to be useless. I didn't say useless. I said it wasn't significant, and we should be targeting a different audience with this survey that they had. So I criticized them technically. I didn't use harsh words or anything, and I shared an opinion on what I would do differently. And then I was fired in 24 hours. So I gave a bunch of directors my opinion on something. There was no debate, no discussion. Everything was cordial. It was like, hey, this is what I think you guys should have done. I think that was a really, what did I say? I said, I don't think that was the target audience that would have provided significant data for our surveys, blah, blah, blah. But yeah. So then they called me up and said, "Hey, we're gonna let you go. You're not a good fit." So that happened to me twice this year. This morning, I got a phone call from a different department. So the state of Nevada is huge, right? There's a bunch of departments, a bunch of divisions, blah, blah. So a whole nother department called me for a job that I applied to probably 6-9 months ago. And they said, "Hey, do you want to interview for this position with the state of Nevada?" Oh my God. And I said yes, because you never say no to an opportunity. Plus, interviews are always a good training opportunity for yourself. You can always get better. Even if you don't want the job, interviewing for a job makes you better at interviewing. So it's always a good opportunity to kind of hone your skill. So I said yes, hung up the phone and just laughed. I told my wife, I'm like, this is freaking ridiculous. I could be hired by the state of Nevada into 3 different roles in less than 12 months. And technically, if I do get hired by the end of the month and they release me like day 1, who knows? Maybe I'll be released from probation from 3 different jobs. I just thought it was hilarious. How on earth did the state of Nevada, another department, look at me as an applicant and say, "Hey, this person's been released from probation twice. I think he's going to fit in really good here." I think it's great. And who knows, maybe I will, because each department is different. Maybe their mentality, maybe their culture is different. I don't know. But I'm excited. The interview is next Friday, so I'll give it my best shot. We'll see what ends up happening. But that's one of my other tips for you, by the way. Never stop applying for jobs. Even when I have a job, I'm always applying for other jobs. So, for instance, I'm in the process of being. What are they doing? They're checking my background for a federal job that is pending. I have a lot of applications that have been out for months for federal positions and state positions. They're all pending. It takes a long time to get through government hiring processes. So never stop applying. It doesn't matter if you got a job or not. Just because you have a job today doesn't mean you're guaranteed a job tomorrow. Anything can happen. Life comes and hits you hard. So you always have to have something going on. So that's another tip of mine. Besides the LinkedIn thing, besides the Etsy resume thing, never stop applying for jobs. Because, hey, you could say something, give an opinion to a director who doesn't want your opinion. No matter how nice you are to them, you're just trying to make the company better. You're trying to make the organization better. You're trying to improve on what they're already doing. You're just making a recommendation. It's not like you're ordering them to do anything. They don't have to listen to you. But you can make an opinion one day and be fired the next. So you can never stop applying. And that's one of my tips for you, okay? Other than that, I hope you have a great day, great night. I will do my best to keep up to date with the 1 video a day. I'll try it on my phone over the next 5 days. If not, on Sunday when I get back, I'll put together a video about one thing I did each day at least. So that way we can kind of document this and move forward on the progress of what I'm doing to get back in the workforce and how long it takes. You know, how long does it take? We'll see. Have a great night, everybody. Stay safe. And no matter what happens, don't forget. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.